Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'd like to extend a warm invitation to subscribe, like, and share this video if you find it valuable. To my awesome subscribers, a huge thank you for your unwavering support. Today, we're diving deep into the integral world of narcissism. We are going to explore something that's both fascinating and at times deeply troubling: the art of manipulative apologies. How do narcissists say, "I'm sorry"? And what's really behind those words? Now remember, this video is for entertainment purposes. So let us dive right in. Narcissism key traits. Understanding narcissism. For instance, a person tries to comprehend why their colleague often exaggerates their abilities and achievements, realizing it's essential to understanding the underlying concept of narcissism. Personality disorder. An example could be an individual who consistently manipulates others to gain personal benefits, showcasing narcissistic personality disorder. Self-centeredness. For example, during group activities, a team member might consistently redirect conversations back to themselves, ignoring the contribution of others, demonstrating self-centered behavior. Lack of empathy. An individual, for instance, might dismiss or belittle others' feelings or experiences, showing no concern for their emotional well-being, which is a sign of lack of empathy. Need for admiration. For instance, a person might frequently fish for compliments or get upset if they're not the center of attention at a social gathering, indicating a need for constant admiration. The narcissist world revolves around them. Now let's talk about apologies. The superficial apology. A narcissist apology is often a performance. They might say the words, "I'm sorry," but the sincerity behind those words is questionable. For example, a person might offer a quick dismissal, "I'm sorry you feel that way," to end a confrontation without acknowledging their role in the issue or taking steps to amend the situation. This tactic keeps the focus on the other person's reaction rather than the initial behavior, and allowing the individual to evade responsibility while appearing to conciliate. It's a way to regain control of a situation, win sympathy, or move past an issue without addressing the underlying problem. It's essential to recognize that these apologies usually lack empathy in their intent to change. This is what I call the superficial apology. The shift of blame. Another hallmark of a narcissistic apology is the shift of blame. Instead of taking responsibility for their actions, they deflect blame onto others or circumstances. Deflection. Instead of accepting responsibility, the individual points to someone or something else as the cause of the issue. Minimization. Downplaying their actions, impact, or seriousness, suggesting that the blame is disproportionate. Victim blaming. Turning the tables to imply that the real issue is the accuser's sensitivity or reaction. Comparison. Justifying their behavior by comparing it to something worse, implying that they are less blameworthy. Denial. Outright refusing to acknowledge any wrongdoing, dismissing evidence or concerns. Gaslighting. Manipulating someone into questioning their memory, perception, or sanity, thereby shifting the blame to the accuser's supposed inability to recall or interpret events accurately. Projection. Accusing others to the very fault they are being accused of, often in an attempt to distract and confuse the situation. False apologies. Offering a superficial or insincere apology that doesn't accept real responsibility, often phrased to make the accuser feel unreasonable or to gain sympathy. Division. Changing the topic to unrelated issues to distract from the original point of blame, avoiding accountability. Guilt tripping. Making the accuser feel guilty for even suggesting blame, often by citing past favors, hardships, or unrelated attributes of the accused. By doing this, they maintain their image of superiority. The vague apology. Lack of specificity. Narcissists often give apologies that are vague and lack mention of the specific action or behavior for which they are apologizing. For example, they might say things like, "I'm sorry if you were hurt," instead of directly acknowledging their wrongdoing. No behavioral change. They offer words of apology without a commitment to change behavior or take action to rectify the situation. These apologies keep them from admitting fault while appearing to apologize. The manipulative intent. We must remember that narcissist apologies are rarely about remorse. They're about manipulation. Narcissists use apologies as tools to get what they want. This manipulation can make it challenging to spot a genuine apology. Spotting a manipulative apology. So how can you tell if an apology is manipulative? Look for these signs: superficiality, blame shifting, and vagueness. Paying attention to these red flags can help you discern when you're dealing with a manipulative apology. Coping strategies. If you find yourself facing a narcissist apology, what can you do? There are coping strategies like setting boundaries and seeking support. Remember, it's essential to protect your emotional well-being when dealing with narcissistic individuals. Seeking professional help. Dealing with narcissism, whether from others or within yourself, can be challenging. Sometimes seeking professional help is the best course of action. Therapy can provide tools and insights for both healing and growth. In conclusion, the art of manipulative apologies is a complex aspect of narcissism. It's crucial to understand these tactics and protect yourself from their effects. Remember, by understanding narcissism, you can work towards healthier relationships and personal growth. Thank you for joining me in this exploration, and I hope it brings greater clarity and empowerment to your life. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment to continue this important conversation. Together, we can create a world where understanding and healing prevails. I will see you in the next video.